I'm once again requesting funds. Pay big, maybe dying. Hold up, wait a minute. Who is that? Ludwig the Detractor. Back on the list. Mod list. Anyway, this back. Gotta give me a little time to file lies to the government blindside IRS. A silly little crime. Right off microtransactions, pretending they're very necessary. Business expenses. So get that ass condition. Simply consider tipping every single penny in your possession, even if you can't read money. Even if you can't. I demand can be mandatory contributions. Get that ass all out of your wheelchair. Get your wallet out. Take $1 out. Then give me the rest of that. Now for the best attack. Wow. And by the way, put on a shirt and tie. Get to work. Work your ass off harder than my wife. Get to look at a cutie pop. Net worth these pay to win mechanics. Pay for themselves. So sell everything. Let's see. Timbo slice 3 times a charm. Max out. Buy in. Back taxes. Cat snacks. DoorDash deductions. Combine function like a ginormous supervillain. Origin. This house.
House or a condo?
Uh-oh.
Hello?
So this mature adult house is like a base of operation, complete with PlayStation, crappy laptop, the Switch, and cat shit. No AC. This is a stream that needs probably 3 dumb fuck cups. Drop $100. Cat agrees with
What do
me.
you want now? Bitch. Get me the fuck out of here.
Shit, I don't get to have a Twitter.
I hate my freaking job. Annoying as shit.
No, but really.
Pussy. I had to say it. Fuck this guy. What the fuck did I do? Stupid. Dude, I don't
Give up.
Back taxes, cat snacks, DoorDash deductions, combine function like a ginormous supervillain. Origin, specifically the twisted sociopath megalomaniac, running arcade machines like a huge torture chamber filled with mutants. But this string, instead of Wolverine, it's a dozen Derricks, and their parents are related. David Jim created the fan base I cultivated into a small cult that's gayer than AIDS. So get that ass condition. Simply consider tipping every single penny in your possession, even if you can't read money. Even if you can't. I demand can be mandatory contributions. Get that ass all out of your wheelchair. Get your wallet out. Take $1 out. Then give me the rest of that. Now for the best attack. Wow. You know what I mean? I did nothing wrong. It's been tough begging you to hold my hand and pay for stuff. Yes, you. I need that money. I really do. There's no more choice. I'm no longer can't sacrifice like Jesus Christ while I'm more like Michael Vick. Triple fights. Alright. First thing I'd like to know, we missed the goal tonight. I'm overdrafted again on my dinner order. It sucks. What I'll say is thus. Maybe I'll drive this bus into Twitch its headquarters. Bus explosive. Not then be known as the Unicorn Order.
Ooh, that BBC torpedo, baby! Alright, yo, we can get shit poppin' if you drop your top, have your horse race toppin'. If you get on top, have your body shaking back, shots you taking, leave your body quaking, sucking, click. I'm amazing. I bust 1, bust 2, then I bust 3. When it comes to sex, I'm giving you robotic BBC. Mechanically, my tongue flaps like a motorboat. So much bust, I had to go purchase a raincoat. She like to be choked, but I feel gruesome when I do it. It's 10 inches to slide in, toes clenching, pussy's tight, maneuvering. You think I need a wrench in it? Only touch those cheeks that lack a certain stench in it. Only touch those cheeks that lack a certain stench in it. Bust 1, bust 2. Bust 1, bust 2. Hey, Liquid Richard, you catch that or what? Go green. Go green. I can talk about dicks all day. I'm a heterosexual male that women love, that even men think that I'm attractive. Nigga.
Do a begathon where tip me and do this and do that. We're not doing that. It's business as usual here on DSPGaing. We play games, we have fun. If you guys like it, you support it. The week is going slow. Tough through it. So how are you doing? This is how I'm doing. Tips very low now. But I've noticed tips very low right now. The week is going slow. It gets to me. My life is ruined. This is how I'm doing. And losers out there who thinks that they know shit, kiss my fucking ass and eat my right now. A full podcast booked, full gameplay streams booked. Everything's booked. Everything's booked. Can't do anything crazy. And I don't even have enough to buy groceries. It sucks. The week is going slow. Tough through it. So how are you doing? This is how I'm doing. Tips very low now. But I've noticed tips very low right now. The week is going slow. It gets to me. My life is ruined. This is how I'm doing. And losers out there who thinks that they know shit, kiss my fucking ass and eat my right now. So how are you doing? This is how I'm doing. So how are you doing? This is how I'm doing. So how are you doing? This is how I'm doing. So how are you doing? This is how I'm doing.
Liquid Richard Productions. Welcome to Miami Blacked.
There's a million things that I stress about every day. That I stress about every day. There's a reason why I feel like a fat tub of shit every ounce of my day. There's reasons for nothing. There's reasons for nothing. Look here! I'm a 30-year-old overweight male. Have no dreams or ambitions, all those have died. Those days happen sometimes. That's the day where you gain fucking weight. That's the day where you gain fucking weight, Jordy. That's the day where you gain fucking weight. That's the day. Ah! I hope your parents get in a car wreck. Said I hope your parents die. I don't smile. I hope your family dies in an automobile wreck. Said I hope your parents die. I don't smile, man. I got nothing to smile about in life. Shout out Sean Franklin, Lord of the Wings. There's a million things that I stress about every day. That I stress about every day. There's a reason why I feel like a fat tub of shit every ounce of my day. There's reasons for nothing. There's reasons for nothing. Look here!
Because I just want you guys to understand that means the world to me when I get a message like that. Like, it's been tough. You know, my life has been tough over the last decade. It has. And when I read a message like that, I'm sorry that I'm tearing up like a baby. But when I read a message like that, it makes me feel like it was worth it. You know, like all the shit that happened to me and all the stress and the mental shit that I go through on a daily basis, sometimes, that it's worth it because there's people out there who got something out of all of this. You know, it wasn't just some dickhead in front of a camera, you know, doing stupid videos, that it actually meant something to people. And that means the world to me, that there's people out there that, you know, for a decade, that they've been watching me and they've been following me and they've been watching my life evolve and how I become a better person, you know?
Because you're not rich and you're not famous and you're not this and you're not that. You had an opportunity to be, but you blew it all. And I said, well, oh well. I'm proud of that. I guess I'm proud to be a loser.
This one's for all my baby girls.
I'll be the guy on level 1. I streamed myself masturbating. I'll be the guy fuck life. I'll be the for the thousands of children. I'll be the guy on level 1.
You're still on mission 1.
I'll be the guy on level 1. Level 1. Married happily, paycheck to paycheck happily, meaningful relationship, meaningful life with a family. And that, by the way, I have to raise money to pay 2 big bills next week. All my utilities are due next week. Tomorrow, if I stop streaming, I would not be able to get a job. So it would be the end of my life. But outside of that, everything else is good in my life. You know what I mean? So I'll be the guy on level 1. I streamed myself masturbating. I'll be the guy. Fuck life. I'll be the in front of thousands of children. I'll be the guy on level 1.
You're still on mission 1.
I'll be the guy. I'll be the thousands of children.
When your life is all positive instead of negative, it's a much better situation. Big ups to your dad, and I can tell you that from personal experience. Look at my life now. I have a beautiful wife. I have a beautiful life with a family, right? Everything here is so much better than what I had before. Why? Because I'm a positive person.
I've been failing for 5 years. Let's not talk about work or jobs. Jobs. All that will do is get me down, down, down. My financial stability down, down, down. All that will do, let's not talk. All that will do is get me down. All that will do, let's not talk. Let's not talk about. All that would do, let's not talk. All that would do is get me down. All that would do, let's not talk. Let's not talk about. I've been failing for 5 years. Let's not talk about work or jobs.
Like that, those toxic assholes don't give a shit about anyone.
That time of day, bro. Welcome to the Bacon Social Club. I'm your host, like always, your boy, Chill Murray. Yeah, dude. Last time we tried to restream Phil's podcast, I was a little behind, and nowadays he's like recording all this shit separately. So I'm gonna try not to like pause him and shit like that, just so this shit doesn't get cut off and I miss anything. The biggest thing I'm looking for today is, of course, like a lot of you guys are, right? Is Phil gonna address fucking Kino Casino and PPP calling him a liar? I highly doubt it, or Phil's gonna sweep it under the rug, but you never know, right? On the side, I'll probably be playing Tekken. If not Tekken, I don't know, probably Xenoverse 2. You know, Sparking Zero's about to come out, so maybe I need to play that game a little before, like, I'm done with it for a while. But yeah, those are the plans.
And people are pretty excited.
Might be
for
here
that.
tonight, might
Okay,
not.
like me
Really
too. Like this
depends
is
how I
definitely
feel.
the season
Yeah.
for this, and because of that, you know, it's just really exciting to get a brand new horror game during October, especially one of this stature. So I know tons of people are so excited to see me play this game on release day. But now let's talk about the other option to have a day off. Friday, October 11th. You know, the release day of Dragon Ball Sparking Zero and Metaphor. And it's like, well,
Bitch, you better, man. Oh, you better keep your hands off of Kira Toriyama's grave, bitch. You better keep your hands
I'm damned
off
if I
that
do and I'm
shit.
damned if I don't.
Feel better not play that shit,
And
bro.
be here
ever,
for the release of Silent Hill 2.
All the
that
shit
would
he
even
talked
give me
about Dragon Ball
several
games.
days to play Silent Hill 2 before.
They're all the same. It is just like the same story over and over, and all the games are the same.
Oh, yeah, bro. You better just, you better stay out of this room, bro.
Thinking about it, I was like, all right.
I will hunt
I
him
guess I'm just
down,
gonna
bro.
do
I will
the,
dedicate every day of my
8-day
life to
streaming
stream
week, and that way I'll have
sniping
that
and
Friday
shit.
off,
Beat
and
the
I'll have to
fucking
come back
brakes
that
off
Saturday
him.
pretty strong.
I'll beat the brakes
with
off his ass.
Might be a
in that
double
game
release
if he
day.
touches
Not
it.
sure.
You better
Okay, we'll have to
fucking
see.
stay in your lane,
So,
Phil, and I'll stay in
FYI, what
mine.
can you expect this week? Well, let's talk about that quickly and just get it out of the way, right? Today is the premiere of Dead Rising Deluxe Remaster. I'm very excited for this game because Dead Rising is a game that I've now played 3 times. When I played it last time, the first remaster that they had many years ago, people loved it. They actually liked the fact that I played through it not once but twice, got better at it in my second run, because that's the whole idea. Is the first run, you're very low level, you don't know what you're doing. Second run, you know better where things are, you're leveled up more because you're kind of doing the New Game Plus deal, you could save all the survivors, etc. Now, this version apparently has quality of life updates as well as visual updates. We'll obviously see how it goes and go from there. So let's see how it rolls today. I'm actually going to play it on both streams simply because it's that time of year. It's time for horror. It's time for zombies. It's time for this kind of fun. And it makes sense for me to play a lot of this game, you know, right out of the gates. Okay? So there you go. Excellent. Now, tomorrow, I'm going to try to finish the Metaphor demo. I don't know if I'm going to, because this Metaphor demo is so long, I might not finish it. But I'm going to play it as the daytime stream, and we're in an optional dungeon I'm going to check out first. And then after the optional dungeon, we're going to continue on and try to finish it up. And if we don't finish it, we'll do one more stream to wrap it up. Tomorrow night is Friday Night Fights. It'll be the return of the Marvel vs. Capcom collection, which I haven't played now in a while, but they patched it and it works better now.
I hate Jasper. Bro, I have good news for the stream. You don't have to pay $2,000 fucking dollars to hear it. Bro, I got a new cat. I'll try to find a picture, but I literally woke up. I was sleeping on the couch with my son, and I fucking woke up, because I wake up early as shit. I woke up at like 5:30 a.m., right? And I fucking go outside to smoke a bowl of weed, you know, do my wake and bake and shit. And I see this little tail, bro. A little tail, but it didn't look like a cat tail at first. You know, I just saw the tip of her tail by my patio chair, and I was like, what the fuck is that? And I assumed it was a cat, so I went, you know, I called it, and then she just popped out, bro, like, here I am. And my heart instantly melted. Like, I didn't expect her. Dude, she's literally like 2-3 months old. She's like a baby, you know? And my heart melted. And I was like, oh, you could live here. You could live here. I opened my door, and I was like, literally, you could live here, homie. And she fucking ran inside, bro. She's dope as fuck.
FYI, as I've already told you guys.
Yeah, that's the good news for me.
FYI,
Really
the schedule
I'll see if I can
could
find a
adjust
picture.
at any moment if something comes up. And what I mean by that is, I'm currently
it's
working
crazy.
on
I don't know if,
scheduling
like,
the possibility of a couple different interviews
Someone left this cat
here
on
on
my
the Level 1
doorstep?
podcast. I just don't know when yet,
Or-
because I literally just got my work schedule. All right.
All right, fuck it. I'm gonna pause Phil real quick. So I don't know if someone left this cat on my doorstep, right? And I didn't see the car by my house or some shit. Because the cat, it's a kitten, bro. It's literally a little baby. And I'm like, what the fuck? That's weird. It's very weird for just like a kitten just to not be with its mom roaming the streets. Even a feral cat. And she wasn't feral. That was the other thing, you know? She's not feral, like, at all. You know, she interacts with the dogs, or my dog and my other cat. I mean, they're kind of iffy about each other still. But she's super friendly. She's playing with my son right now, you know? It is just like, what the fuck? So, I kind of want to think someone left her at my doorstep. Because, like, my neighborhood, I live in the middle of the fucking desert, bro. And, like, the other day, I saw a pack of coyotes, literally, bro, rooting through my fucking neighbor's garbage. So I'm like, no way, no shot. This little 3-month kitten like survived the night and wandered on my doorstep. It doesn't feel likely.
So now I can try to reach out to people and be like, hey, I'm available this day, and see what happens.
My daughter right now.
I have one person 100% confirmed they're going to be on.
Girl.
I have one person 100% confirmed they're going to be on. They just don't know when yet. And then I have two.
And then my son's all, she's my responsibility. And it almost put a tear in my eye. And I'm like, yes, damn, this N-word. He wants responsibilities.
Who absolutely are going to come on, but I haven't really had a conversation with them about the appearance yet, meaning they don't even know, like, you know what I'm saying, like the time and everything. So I have things in the works.
No, you
but
don't.
Nothing set as of yet. I'm going to be working on this for you guys the next few days and over the weekend. I would like to at least get maybe a couple interviews over the course of October for variety, but I don't want to, again, overpromise and underdeliver, right? That would suck.
Fucking Phil's old
and
ass.
then lastly,
fingernailless cat.
Kino Casino. You know, we are working on some stuff for this month. It's not going to happen right away. You know, they just came back from their insanely long 1-month break, and they're trying to play catch up, and they still haven't. They did 3 different shows, and they're still not caught up with all like the news and everything going on yet. But we are, you know, in talks about doing some more stuff this month. We actually have 2 different ideas, and I'll let you know when we have more information on that. That's it, because people keep asking me, what about Kino Casino? Are you going to work with Kino Casino? Yeah, we're interested, but, you know, let's plan it out. Let's do it right. No clue when it's going to be. It could be this coming week. It might be after that. I don't know. Like, you know, when I know, you'll know. There's no reason to keep asking, you know, just giving you the heads up there, okay? Okay, so that's the schedule. I hope that sounds good. 8 straight days, double horror playthrough, first with Dead Rising Deluxe Remaster, and then with Silent Hill 2. This should be a really great week. I feel it's going to be a strong week because now we got some of the stuff that was lingering kind of wrapped up, and some more interesting stuff is starting up now. So, I've got a few things going on right now. And let's talk a little bit about it, shall we? So, yesterday was my day off, and for the first time in a long time, okay,
here we
I
go.
actually got to spend significant time with my wife doing fun things that we
Bullshit, bro. What? Oh, man. You know he's full of shit right now.
wanted to do rather than running around and doing errands the entire day. Now, not to say that we didn't, because let me tell you, first thing we had to do, we had a doctor's appointment. Then we had to go grocery shopping. So it's like, oh, we got to get these hours of shit out of the way. But we did. We actually got through it in a relatively fair time.
Then we sat on the
And we
couch
had
and we watched a movie.
About, I want to say about 6-7
What did you
hours
do? You
out
went to a
doing
restaurant?
various fun things. And when I say fun
Like
things,
what,
I mean
Phil?
shopping for stuff we actually want.
Oh my
rather
god.
than, you know, essentials we need.
We just blew money on a bunch of garbage we don't need at all.
This fucking bitch cat's the most worthless retard on the planet. Worthless ass bitch, bro. Just sucking on Phil's teeth. She annoys me, bro, because she's a worthless fucking woman, bro. Phil's a worthless fucking man, bro, but she's sitting here just like, oh, I'm a retarded fat bitch. I don't have to fucking have higher aspirations in life or do better. I'm content just getting fed like a fucking horse and folding clothes 3 days a week. That's even if I'm lucky, bro. She's so fucking goddamn garbage and worthless too. Don't let no one make you feel fucking any kind of sympathy for that stupid bitch cat.
Looking at things that we were probably going to buy soon. So, for example, we went to
boy. Like what, Phil? Video games? What did Cat want? What could Cat possibly want, bro? Makeup? Bought makeup for Cat? I bet he did, bro. Bought her a new moo-moo? Fuck.
a couple of stores and we were looking at ceiling fans. I said, man, if I get rid of this really busted, stupid ceiling light, there's a ceiling light in this office. It's terrible. All right, do you want to see it? You ready for this? Here's my ceiling light.
Lord Kanye, I am not talking shit about the
I turned
art
it
of
on. You see
folding
it?
clothes. You know,
No,
in that profession.
Because it sucks. It's a terrible
Right.
ceiling light.
But
The
it's like,
previous
if you're
owners
not
installed the
getting
weirdest,
hours in
stupidest
that
ceiling light I've
profession,
ever
it's
seen.
just
It's
'cause
so
you're
ineffective.
worthless, you know?
It has 3 bulbs. 2 of them
You're
don't even work. The
worthless.
wiring's
People
like
don't want
messed
you
up.
there. The boss don't
So
want you
it's a
there.
piece of shit.
You're a fuck up.
So it's
or
been
you're
sitting
lazy
there
or slow
10
or
years. I don't
something,
use
right?
it. It doesn't do anything. Okay?
The cat complains how she don't get hours all the time.
But I have wiring
Those are
up
the
there, and
people
I'm like,
that don't
man,
get
what would
hours.
be really
Like,
useful
literally.
would be to get a fan in here, a ceiling fan that could actually circulate the air in here, and that way it wouldn't be stuffy on the...
Hey, Phil. Hey, Phil. I got 3 ceiling fans in my house, bitch. I got central air. Bro, now I'm gonna flex on this motherfucker right now. I got central air, Phil. Bro, I keep this bitch at 65 crispy degrees all day and night. Then, this came with the house, bro, but I got a built-in little wall unit that's in my living room / office, Phil. I could turn that bitch on and get really hot. Dog, I got 3 ceiling fans, homie. Not 1, not 2. I bought 3. I bought 3, Phil, with my own money. Didn't beg for it. I didn't need 2 predatory fucking retarded Canadians to boost me up to give me a little something either, Phil. Grown man shit. King, what do they call it? Kang shit, right? Man, you're a phony ass king. We actually went out and had fun. We got a ceiling fan, and he's actually acting like that's some shit to fucking talk about. Shut the fuck up. Bought a ceiling fan. You're like 40-some years old. Should have been done had some fucking ceiling fans. All the fucking money you made, you fucking cocksucker.
These
Fuck
days
you.
like today, where I have my blinds closed.
Fuck you, bitch.
because
Fuck you and
the
your
sun is
ceiling
out,
fan. I hope that
having
bitch
air
breaks
circulation in here
one
would
day.
probably cool it down better. So not only that, but we want to get another fan installed downstairs in our dining room.
Damn!
Right now
Joe Murray actually has more ceiling fans than Phil Burnell? Phil Burnell makes more money than me a year. How the fuck dude, when I bought this house, it only had 1 ceiling fan, and guess what I did? I bought 2 more, and I said, put 2 more in this motherfucker. Cash. Threw the
we
cash
have no
on
real
the
way to
table.
circulate air in the bottom floor. We do have a big
Oh,
oscillating fan in the
bro,
living.
fuck you, Phil. You could have got ceiling fans years ago. Dude, you're so much older than me, bro. You've made so much more money than I have over a course of 10, 15. Oh, I just got a ceiling fan. It's just like he's bragging like a 16-year-old bragging about getting their first car. This is pathetic. This is actually sad. That's why I'm flexing on you, Phil. This ain't shit to really talk or flex about. This is retarded as hell, bro. And I'm better than you as like a grown-ass living adult. I know you're gonna see this shit. I'm way much better than you, bro. My dick's bigger. I fucking sit here more responsible. I actually have a family. I'm not LARPing like I have
But
one,
it
bro.
only works for the living room.
Damn.
And we got, again,
That's
yet another
crazy, bro.
hideously ugly
I'm
ceiling
probably a
light
little more
that the
unhinged
previous owners had
for
installed
sure.
above the dining
On some
room table
in real
area,
life shit,
and
though.
it broke and
You
fell
know, like
and
I probably
almost
slapped
smashed
Phil
on the table.
in the face in real life. He said some stupid
So now what we
shit
have
to
is
me.
some not fully functional wiring dangling from above the table, and I'm like, so what we'll do, let's go and look and maybe find some ceiling fans that we like, figure out the pricing or whatever, make sure that they're not cheaper online, because sometimes that happens. Like, you go to the store, you see one price, but you go right online, you can find the same product for like way cheaper. So do that, and then what I'm going to do is probably eventually go buy them and get an electrician to come in and install them. And you might say, well, Phil, why don't you do it yourself? Because I'm not stupid.
No, because you are stupid. Phil, just say you're stupid. I'm fucking stupid. Bro, Phil, I had someone install my ceiling fans. I had my father-in-law install my ceiling fans. Because I'm fucking stupid, Phil. I'm smart in a lot of ways, but I'm stupid when it comes to fucking electricity. I'm not an electrician. I don't know shit about, like, connecting wires to do-haggles. And I don't know how to install a ceiling fan. Bro. But I could admit it, bro. But Phil's like, I'm not stupid. But, like, Phil, like, dude, you are. But his ego won't allow him to just go like, yeah, I know I'm dumb. I'm dumb. I don't know shit about electricity. Or I don't even know how to install a ceiling fan. Just say that, bro. That's what I mean. Little white lies to the biggest lies you could tell. He can't just help himself but to fucking be a little fibber.
I'm not an
This is why you
electrician.
are
I don't know how to do it
stupid.
properly. I don't know if I would secure it right. And the last thing I need is being on stream and all of a sudden a helicopter blade flies off my ceiling, comes down, chopping up all my equipment, or God.
Oh, Phil, you would literally shock yourself. You literally shock yourself, homie. Me and you, Phil, are so alike about, like, kind of shit like that, dude. But you won't admit it so openly all the time.
Chopping
like,
up
bro,
near
I don't
Jasper
know shit about cars.
because I didn't do it right. I'd rather have
Really?
a professional come and do it.
Like, I know how to change oil
and that way all the
change
wiring and everything I'll know
right?
is working properly as well.
I don't know
and
what a
downstairs, the
catabolic
problem
converter does, dude.
The ceiling light that the previous owners had installed above the dining room
My
table
son
was
knows
this
more
big,
about
heavy
cars than I
glass
do,
thing.
you know?
And
That's
eventually what
dope.
happened was it just lost its support and
I'm a
pulled down and
fucking
yanked all the wiring.
chef
I don't even know if the
dweeb
wiring is
loser, you
damaged
know?
or not, so I need an electrician to come look at it. So basically, yeah, and that's going to be coming up. I mean, that's nothing here nor there for you guys, but man, it'll be nice to have a ceiling fan in here. Maybe I can have the electrician come on one of my days off and install a nice ceiling fan in here, which would be really cool.
Bro, ceiling fans? Ceiling fans fucking suck. I live in Arizona, bro. This year's the hottest year in Arizona history. And it's every year. That's every year. Every year in Arizona over the last 5 years, bro, it's been like the hottest and longest summer in Arizona history. Like last year, we said this, and the year before, and now it's like we're going into fucking October, and it's still like, how hot is it? I'm actually sweating under my armpits right now, bro. It's fucking 93 degrees, bro. You know, and by 2 p.m. it'll be 109 or some shit. It's stupid.
Way different now from what I remember when I was
Ceiling
a kid.
fans
Now
don't
they all
really
have
do shit.
The
No,
LED
they
ambient
don't.
lights, and they all have like.
Phil needs to literally nut up and get central air. That's the only fucking way I'm able to survive out here, bro. Like, yeah, the ceiling, they're okay. They don't do shit, no. You need, like, central air, bro. You need to crank that shit down to where you're comfy. I keep my air at 60 fucking 5, and I pay a lot of money for it,
10
dude.
different lighting
My electric
settings.
bill
It's
like 200 fucking dollars a
daylight,
month, dude.
bright light, moonlight, fucking, crazy shit. Colors, too. They do different colors and shit. So, it's pretty neat. And I'm, I can't wait to get it in here because I really could use it. Right now, all I have is an oscillating fan. Again, it works okay, but having a ceiling.
I feel like people that YouTube how to do things, you're already familiar to a point with how to do something, but you don't want to fuck it up. I don't know shit about electricity, electricianship, whatever you call it, or installing ceiling fans, and I have no care to. You know, I'm honest to say I don't really have a care to, bro. I'll just pay someone else to do it. You know what I mean? It's simple. But, like, let's say building a computer. For sure. But I still won't probably do that either. I don't care to build a computer. I just don't care. And I could probably afford to just buy a whole computer the way I want it. You know?
Fan is so much better.
Just certain things you'll do.
So yeah, so we did that.
We
actually started looking at some appliances and things.
It's like as I get older, I don't
we've
have
had
time to
things
do
busted
like
in this
all that
house for
shit
years,
either, bro.
or are on the verge of breaking.
Then I have my son.
And
He's all curious.
haven't been able to
fucking get in my
afford
way
to get
about
anything,
shit.
any upgrades or whatever.
Can't build a
But I
computer
just
with
had
a
an
fucking
amazing
kid, really.
August thanks to the Kino Casino crossovers that I did. And September was pretty good. It certainly wasn't nearly as good as August.
See,
but it was an
Monkey,
above.
I know I could figure it out, but that's what I mean. I'm being honest. I don't care to. You know what I mean? I know I'm smart. I'm smart as shit, bro. Especially like little things like that. You know, like I know I could figure it. Like if I looked at shit and tried to figure it out, I could eventually. I'd figure it out myself, but I don't care to, and I don't want to go through like all that mental stack, you know, because in real life, unlike Phil, I actually have like more in real life things on my mental stack that are, you know, aside my fucking online fake shit mental stack, where Phil shit is just one stack and ain't even that high.
Regular a month for me.
But he won't tell. I don't care to
maintain
learn.
some of
I don't
that,
care to learn electricity.
popularity,
I don't have time
right?
to, bro.
And so
you know?
because of those 2 good
I
months,
know I could.
we gotta
for
basically
sure.
think about
it would
doing
benefit
some
me.
replacements
Some
and
that
upgrades in the
probably
home.
would benefit me,
The 2
but-
things we're looking at is our dishwasher, which has been broken, no exaggeration, for
And that's
2
just
years.
how some people
So
are,
we've been,
bro,
you know,
know?
hand
And
washing
it's all-
dishes for 2
it's all
years. That's
deep.
not the end of the world, but we've had a broken dishwasher there for, just sitting there. And the other thing is our washer dryer are definitely showing serious signs of wear. Our washer keeps getting uneven load signals and things, which means it's basically getting to its last legs. It's over a decade old now. So we looked at some appliances. We took some pictures. We didn't buy anything yet. But we kind of were talking about probably the first thing we should do is the washer dryer. Like we're used to not having a dishwasher now for 2 years. That's not that big of a deal. While the washer dryer is an essential thing we're using a lot. So that's probably the thing we need to upgrade first. And then once we get that, then we can look to maybe look at the dishwasher. Yeah, we can't get a 2-in-1. One Sick Puppy says, what about getting the 2-in-1? Yeah, they sell these stacks. It's like a big tower that's both. We can't do that because in our washroom we have cabinetry above where the washer dryer.
Okay, yo. So I'm gonna show you guys this while we listen to Phil blab his ass off, okay? But I'm gonna give this dude credit. Name placeholder, dude, on Twitter. He has the whole log of Phil on Kino Casino. And it's the most cringe, pathetic, autistic, out of touch, like, chatter that you have ever seen in someone's street.
Then now I have to walk to the hallway one door down to the other bathroom. Like it's some big deal.
All right, let's fast forward.
No, you're being silly. So, pour it again. But I think it's going to be something that starts and stops every once in a while, which is fine. But what I wanted to let you guys know is we can do milestone rewards. So, for example, if the King Streak hits like 25, we can do a special event.
That's crazy. I don't even need
maybe
context.
When it hits 25 is when we do an episode of Feasting with the King. Or something like that.
He's trying to
a specialty
come up
thing
with other
that
shit,
normally I wouldn't
bro.
be doing on stream, but we can say, hey, every milestone.
Right now, he's trying to come up with other shit. I'm not even going to rewind. I got enough. I need to hear Phil say 2 words sometimes, bro. But yeah, the King Streak, it ain't a streak, you know? It's just like some gay shit that happens for a few times and then stops, pretty much at this point. And Phil knows it. And he sees all of us pointing that out. He's like, bro, yeah, they're celebrating, but it's like, dude, it's true. It ain't a streak. So Phil's trying to bring back rewards, pretty much. You know, if you guys give me this much money or we reach this milestone, I'll do a marathon. He's so fucking retarded and uncreative and predictable. He's gonna say some stupid shit like that. I'll do a marathon where, you know, I'll probably play, let's say, classic role-playing games all day. And then we'll do a Feasting with the King, because that's all he has in his little empty fucking monkey head, bro. It's funny as hell. It's funny. He thought he was so confident and so assured that he was just in this fucking position, bro, where, oh, I don't have to wear the vest. Maybe we could start phasing out rewards and huff for up. And now he's like, well, you know, he's trying to word it so it doesn't sound like he looks like a jackass, bro, right? But he's gonna be like, you know, we had the King Streak, but starting and stopping, I get it, but maybe we can have milestones? Yeah, and then he's going to lead off from there.
Stone, we do it, right? I'd be okay with that. And that would give people maybe more incentive to keep the streak going. If you like that show, then, hey, let's keep the King Streak alive. And every 25 times we hit it, which would be like every 2 weeks, maybe we could do an episode of Feasting with the King. I'm okay with that. Like every 2 weeks is fair. You know what I mean? Instead of, you know.
Damn, bro. I'm telling you, Phil, being a detractor is like being an astronomer, bro. Astronomer, damn. Right? That studies the fucking star Philojuice, dude. You just study one star all the time. And you study it so to a point you just know its orbit, its fucking luminosity, dude. How old it is, where it's been, and where it's gonna go in 2 million years from now. He's just too predictable,
you know, doing
bro.
it way too often
It's
or not often. I think every
disgusting.
2 weeks is a good time frame for that. All right.
It's like watching the stars move in the sky. Like, yeah, it's like, bro, literally, it's like telling you the sun's gonna rise in the morning, you know? Bro, I bet the sun just disappeared, literally. You see how the sun just went behind the horizon? I bet you, bro, in about like 16-ish hours, the motherfucker gonna peak. But not on this side. It's gonna pop up on the western side of the horizon, bro. Watch this shit. That's what watching Phil feels like. Feels like just watching the sky fucking just zoom past your face, and once in a while you see a funny cloud, right?
So, if you like the stream today, I hope that you will support it in some way. Oh, wow, we have almost 400 viewers for me just shooting the shit. Thank you for that. We have 45 likes. Let's get that to 100 likes. We got over 350 viewers. Let's get it to 100 likes. Please click the like button. Let's get the engagement going on the stream today. And let's get some support. We got the first super chat coming in from Patrick. Let's take a look at a couple of these tips here.
I miss Phil's old begging, bro. I really do.
So,
because the begging he does is still begging, but it's fake.
See here?
You know? Phil's old begging, that was his genuine.
I got a $1 tip. Someone says next year a new double dragon game will release.
Begging,
this is the perfect time to interview and squash the beef with Mitch Dyer.
But it's like, bro,
you can even play co-op with him. Also for October,
this isn't how you beg
consider
for
interviewing
money,
Rob
Phil.
Gavigan.
This is how Phil
we even have
Burnell
Labs on to
begs
talk
for
about
cash.
Harry Potter and the controversy surrounding the reboot show.
Come on, guys, let's get some support.
Like, nah, Phil.
Let's think about this. Number one, Mitch Dyer. How many of you know who Mitch Dyer is? Do any of you even know? Because you probably don't. That's a name that I haven't mentioned in about 10 years. I'm serious. Okay? So, if you don't know, about a decade ago, maybe more than a decade ago at this point, because it probably was. It was at the time when I was still very popular. Freelance writer by the name of Mitch Dyer.
Show you guys that
all right?
log.
And he basically would write one-off reviews for various different websites. By the way, shout out to Pot Busta.
We're going to fast forward, and then I'm going to show you those chat logs, okay?
Oh? Just listen to this. Here, this is very funny. I guess we could address this really quickly, okay? Hey, DSP. Someone took me $1 to say this. Cog is in Raw Phil's chat right now. He claims he offered to come on level 1 and agreed to be civil, but you refused to address it. Will you let him on level 1, or is it a no-go? All right, you ready for this? I don't know what's going on with this guy. I guess because I gave him a tiny bit of attention, he's like now become like obsessed with me. So yesterday was my day off, okay? I did no work whatsoever. Yesterday was my day to literally relax with my wife and have fun and do all kinds of fun stuff. This guy apparently was talking about me all day. He was commenting on my videos and stuff. I don't pay attention. I'm a busy guy. Like, my life doesn't revolve around the guy who is, like, some fucking nobody on the internet who thinks that, like, I need to drop everything. I don't even... He offered to come on the Level 1 podcast. What are you talking about? Number one, how do you offer to be on a show? That's not how it works. What happens is someone asks you to be on a show, and then you either accept or decline. You don't offer to be on the show. There's no open offers of guestitude on my show. Like, what does that even... It's bizarre. Again, the guy's so full of himself in his head that he thinks he's important, that he wants to be on my show. So I made the offer. What? First of all, where? I didn't get an email. I didn't get a DM anywhere. Did you leave a comment on my video? I don't read all the comments. They auto-publish. So I don't know what you're talking about. Okay? I don't. What's funny is someone had showed me a comment of his accusing me, saying that I deleted his previous comment. I didn't delete any comments. Why would I? Why do I care? If there's a comment on my video, maybe that's content for me later to address, right? Like, why would I be deleting this guy's comments? I tell you what happened is with YouTube system, it's kind of weird. Because this happened to me with the June the King documentary. So I had left a comment on the video before it had published saying, hey, everyone, enjoy the documentary, and I'll be reacting to it, right? The comment disappeared. And people accused June the King of deleting my comment, to which he responded, no, I never deleted it. What happens is YouTube auto flags comments if too many people respond, and people start responding like uncivilly, like you know, bad.
No one accused June of deleting your comment, Phil. I was there when all this shit happened, bro. Okay? You have a reputation of being such a fucking pussy that people assumed you deleted the comment. Not June.
Words and shit like that. YouTube will just flag the whole comment.
They did not have
and then
to
basically
like that.
The channel owner has to go review it in their like held comments and approve comments for it to show back up. I don't know.
Phil
like
deleted it. People were
I didn't even
Phil,
look or
why
anything.
Did you delete
so I don't know what he's talking about. I didn't delete any comments. I mean, literally, Cog is the last thing on my mind at any given moment. Like, for example, if my ass itches, that's more important than Cog, right? Like, if across the street someone coughs and I happen to hear it, that's more interesting to me than Cog. So, like, if there's absolutely nothing going on and, like, I have no topics to talk about, maybe I'll spend a few minutes on Cog like we did, you know, earlier in the week. But this is not, it's just like LTG, right? Like, LTG unblocked me on Twitter and sent me a threatening message And then everyone's like, well, aren't you going to address it? I was like, no, I address LTG when I'm bored. When I literally have a show.
LTG never sent you a quote unquote, Phil, threatening message. Do you hear this over exaggerative fucking drama queen? He sent me a threatening email. No, he never did. LTG even showed us what he fucking sent you, Phil. He pretty much called you a waste of life and a piece of shit and not worth his fucking time, and to leave him alone, bro. He did not threaten you. But yeah, it's easy to do that when it's a black man, huh, Phil? Yeah, I know, Phil's about that life. He is. Yeah, bro, it's a black man. Send me a threatening message. Man,
Show with no topics, that's when I address LTG, because there's nothing else to do. I don't waste my time just going on about LTG. Like, he's a waste of everyone's time. Everyone knows this, right? So eventually I got around to responding. By the way,
he's a waste of everyone's time, but he has a detractor community that is just as big as yours, Phil. Dog, with kind of funnier fucking trolls and detractors than ours, man. Motherfucker, dude,
LTG has responded again. I don't care. Like, I didn't even fucking say anything about it because it's just not worth the time. It's just so stupid. So basically what's happened with this COG guy, he's so hungry for attention, and he can only get attention talking about me. As I already said 2 days ago in the segment about him, the only way he has any relevance is if he's talking about me, because then my detractors will pay attention to him. But outside of that, nobody cares about this guy. So he's been like,
I don't care.
You know what he's like? He's kind of like an obsessed girl who, like, she doesn't.
I don't care about COG. But I'm not an important detractor.
Get the picture, like. She always kind of just hanging around. She's always talking about you or whatever.
Raw, Phil,
right?
Dude.
There's like a song. My wife and I was in a store yesterday, and there was a song playing. You know, they have the ambient noise. And the song is a woman singing about how all she wants to do is be part of your life, and all she wants to do is to become your wife, and all she wants to do is be your friend for life. And I'm thinking, all should happen is the guy should be like, no, stop obsessing about me. This is really unhealthy. Like, we're not going out. And you're freaking me out right now with the shit, right? I feel like that's like, like, I mentioned him for a second, and now he's like a clingy girl who won't leave you alone. She keeps like texting, blowing up your fucking DMs and your texts and shit, and fucking won't just stop stalking you. And you kind of told her a bunch of times, like, listen, maybe we can be friends or something, but this is never gonna happen.
Bro, this never happened to you. So what kind of example is this, Phil? You ain't never had no bitch on your jock trying to still talk to you when you're done with... Dude, bro, some shit you've seen in a movie in the early 2000s. Phil's literally telling you a B-plot of, like, the Wedding Crashers movie, bro. With Vince Vaughn and Owen Wilson.
Having this really bizarre behavior, and she just continues the behavior.
Like, literally,
right?
bro.
So it's starting to feel like, you know, a kid, like a little kid, he's grabbing your leg, like you're wearing jeans, so he grabs the bottom of your pants, he's like, hey, come on, hey. So, I mean, that's the equivalent of COG, okay? So, I have nothing to say about the guy. I didn't read any of his comments yet. I have no idea what he's even talking about. You don't offer to come on the podcast and be civil. If I ever want you on the show, I'll reach out to you and make you the offer to be a guest on my show. That's how it works. So, arrivederci, cocksucker. Maybe I'll get back to you at some point, but for now, I'm done talking about you. Stop wasting my time. Okay. I received a $1 tip.
Such a big dick, Phil. Such a
Creamy
big
Pig's
dick.
Fart Hole.
Yeah, bro.
Great.
Just pretend like you don't have an op.
Well, thank you for the $1 tip. That's disgusting.
Phil thinks his dick's fucking like 8 inches long.
Let's continue.
Though. That's crazy.
I received a $10 tip. Thank you so much to Frawny, who says, let's get some tips. Thank you for a $10 tip. Finally, one that I can play in animation. Right? Finally, we got Frank and Phil to start off the day right. Thank you so much to Fawny for that. And that gets us up to $20 in tips and climbing here on the show. Or $20 in contributions in climbing, excuse me. Not tips, $20 in contributions in climbing. And I received another $1.25 tip from Mr. Puffy Nipples, who says the washer and dryer combo is one machine, not stackable. It actually is a washer and dryer in one machine. Oh, you're talking about one machine that does both? Oh, I don't want that. No, do you know how bad that would be? That would wear out so fast that the same machine does both. Nah, I want separate units, you know. We looked at a few different ones. There's a lot of interesting brands out there. The ones that we have that are over a decade old are LG, but there's like Samsung. Obviously, there's like the tried and true companies that have been doing it for a long time, like Whirlpool and GE. And every one is a little different, has some fancy feature. Like we saw one that's it's a dryer but it also steams. So for example, let's say you dried your clothes, but you didn't hang it right away, but now your clothes are all freaking wrinkly. You toss a load of clothes in there and it'll steam them, and now they look nice. They're not all wrinkled. And I was thinking, oh, that could be useful for us, maybe something like that. So we're looking at different things. You know, thank you for this, for the clarification and the tip there. Also, I received a $5 super chat from Alex from Phoenix, who says, have people started panic buying toilet paper in your city because of longshoreman strike? No. And luckily for us, we have a ton of it because we had recently gone to Costco a few weeks ago. Last time we were out, which was like 3 weeks to a month ago, I can't remember. But we had already bought it and we actually didn't need it, so we kind of like stocked up on it. So we've got toilet paper for like 2 months. We're good. Not too worried about that. So anyway, so there you go. That's what's going on right now. Now, what were we gonna do? We were gonna get the topics. Oh yeah, we actually have some interesting gaming topics to talk about today, my friends. Okay, let's do it. Let's get to gaming topics today. Okay, so gaming topic number one, and this is one that I'm very excited about. I'm happy to hear this dude. If I can find where to click. Where is it? Here we go. Gaming topic number one is that that's not what I wanted. Here we go. Gaming topic number one. Silent Hill 2 received its first review yesterday. I don't know if as of today if there's more reviews out for it, but this is the Silent Hill 2 reboot review from Famitsu. Okay, the game is 16 to 18 hours to clear. Beautiful visuals and a great atmosphere, and considered an overall great remake, getting really good scores from Famitsu, which is usually pretty picky about what they give good scores. Now what I'm curious about. What I'm curious about is, oh look, denied. I don't know. I don't know what that is. Dark Side Phil, Silent Hill 2. So I've played the game twice. What I wanted to do was look at my original playthrough. All right. This is it, HD remake playthrough. Yep. So my original run of Silent Hill 2 was 56 parts. Okay, and back then, my parts were roughly, as you can see, 10 minutes long, right? If you do the math there, it's about 560 minutes, right? So probably my original run is about 6 hours long, roughly. It's a shorter game, right? It's about a shorter game. And that was my first run, for the record. That wasn't like my second or third run where I was going for completionist and I was trying to get all the secrets or anything. But that was my first run, all right? Like roughly 6 hours, probably. So if you think about it this way, so 16 to 18 hours for a game that originally was like 6 to 7, dude, they added a ton of new content, whether it's new story elements and cutscenes, whether it's actually brand new gameplay areas. That's great. I'm actually really excited for this now, because I thought it was going to be just like a straight up remake and it was going to be short. Now, it would be good, but it would be over way quick. Apparently not. I'm very pleased to hear that they put this extra effort into the game and added in extra content and the like. That's neat. So I'm actually even more excited for it now than I originally was, knowing that they've added in new content. One thing that's not in this tweet, I saw another tweet from somebody else, and they said, so it has all of the endings. Oops, I forgot to put my door stop on. It apparently has all of the original endings from Silent Hill 2, and they added in new endings too. Actual brand new spanking endings that you can get through different scenarios and the like. So that could be cool to have like replayability, because now not only do you want to get all the original endings, but now you have to do optional criteria and things to get other endings as well. That's neat. So this is a good one, man. You know, this is reminding me of Resident Evil 2 Remake. If you remember, Resident Evil 2 Remake was remade from the ground up by Capcom. It's the same spirit of the original game. It's got the same, you know, kind of objectives. It's in the same locations, but it's completely redesigned to be a third-person action game. And it's so much, honestly, so much better. Like, I think that Resident Evil 2 Remake is one of the best survival horror games ever made. To this day, I still think it's actually better than, like, the more that have come out after, like 7 and 8. I think they're good, but I think Resident Evil 2 Remake is just, like, so outstanding. So if this game is in that same vein, where it's that good and they really put all that effort into redoing it and putting new content and great, you know, I'm pumped. I think this is going to be so good. So now I'm happy I chose to have an 8-day streaming week so that I could play this Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, you know, and get really far into it before my day off that Friday.
Like,
okay,
just sweep it under the rug.
Good stuff.
You know, but that's what I'm trying to listen for, bro.
I got more shout outs to do. And then we'll get to the next story, because I have a few stories to cover for today.
Don't be disappointed you don't hear him talk about it.
So I received a $1 tip.
Most likely gonna just sweep it under the rug like nothing.
Are you looking for shows to review in October? I would recommend Tim Burton's Wednesday show on Netflix. It's for adults. Also, M. Night Shyamalan's The Visit is a creepy movie. I don't have Netflix. I'm not gonna get it. I appreciate the suggestion, but yeah, I'm not gonna get it just for the one show. M. Night Shyamalan's The Visit. Is that the one that has Batista in it? It's about the end of the world. I saw it. I've already seen it. I never reviewed it, but I did see it. If that's that movie. I thought it was okay. I wasn't in love with it. I hate that at the end of the movie, it didn't really fully explain anything. It's always the bummer with those kind of movies. No, that's Knock at the Cabin? Oh, okay. So what the hell is The Visit? I actually don't even know what that is then. I guess I have to look into it, The Visit. And by the way, if anyone has recommendations this month for horror movies for me to watch, please share. I want to know what good horror movies are out right now to watch. So far, I saw that movie Martyrs, and I thought it was just okay. It wasn't bad. It was creepy till the end, but it didn't, like, blow me away or anything. So if anyone knows any horror movies, let me know. I received a $1.50 tip from Beaver Bother. You tell us what LTG replied to you with on Twitter. I'm interested. I already showed it. We already did a whole segment on it. I responded to it, and then he has further responded publicly to that I don't even care. I haven't seen his response because I don't give a shit about the guy. He's so unprofessional and not willing to work on anything that will benefit anyone that there's no point. Like, I outright said,
yeah, this guy.
Listen, I would work with LTG, but let's find something that's mutually beneficial for both of us. Let's find out what helps him, what helps me. Let's do it.
Okay.
He's not willing to do that.
Let's not forget him in the
50,000
with
yeah, because you're a little baby.
Like, that happened.
You cry.
Even if Keemstar's probably
instead of working with people to find something to benefit you.
Right?
Like, I'm literally willing to work with the man and say, what would you like? He keeps saying money, but then he says, I don't need the money. So it's not money. So what is it that he wants to get out of a collab? Tell me, and we'll work together to do it. I have resources. I have people I can talk to about this. We can get hype behind it. We can get people excited, not just from our own fan bases, but other fan bases too. But he doesn't listen, and he just doesn't work with me. So why do I care? Why would I continue to talk about the man? He's just a waste of everybody's time, right? Again, I'm willing to be professional and work with people, but people are not willing to be professional with me. You want another example of that? Review Tech USA still hasn't responded to my DM on Twitter about appearing on the show. Last week, he made a public fucking post on his Twitter timeline saying, let's do it. And then he says, oh, I'll DM it. He has not DM'd me. So he's never going to be on the show until he fucking becomes a fucking rational, mature adult with a professional attitude about working together for business purposes. Review Tech USA will never be on this podcast. There's no point until he fucking just can write me a fucking message so we can schedule it or figure it out. Okay? What a dunce. All right. Someone took the bucket says you will save on toilet paper if you install a bidet. Yeah, and I mean, not to say that I'm not interested in that, because maybe that could be something that would be beneficial. I don't know. After COVID, I heard a lot of people got them, but isn't it true that, like, the ones that you install, right, that are like the ones that you add on to an existing toilet, that they're not that good? Like, I've heard, like, they work for a bit, then they leak, and they fucking become like a chore to maintain. That's why I'm like, I don't want to fucking thing leaking all over my floor, and I gotta fuck with this thing, you know. It's pretty stupid. Like, maybe just buy a new toilet that has a bidet installed in it or something, right? They have like high-end toilets that have that shit. No, we have tons more gaming news, but I'm doing a shout out. Someone like, is that it for the gaming news? No, we have lots of gaming news, but I'm going through my shout outs right now. Bidets are a lifesaver. A $30 bidet isn't bad, but it pays for itself. Yeah, but you heard what I just said. I've heard that a lot of them are shitty. Like, you buy it, it's like 30, 40 bucks, and then it works for like a month, and the next thing you know, it's fucking squirting everywhere, and I get sealant and shit. I don't fucking want to mess with it. I don't want to overcomplicate, like, oh, I solved an annoying problem, but now I created a more annoying problem on top of the already annoying problem, right? That's what I don't want to happen, so. Okay, and I received a $1.50 tip. Why is Cog a guy with dead streams trying to A-log after getting donations and gassing up from detractors? What a mystery. Exactly. The only reason that this guy, this bum, is talking about me is because it's the only way he can get attention. He knows the only attention he will ever get is from my detractors. Because they literally are so dumb. Any person who talks shit about Darkside Phil, they'll show up to their stream, they'll basically fluff the person. Like, they'll literally grab the balls and shaft and work them. Like,
that shows you how much Phil doesn't know this community. I had a lot of people in this community shun me because I called out a pedophile and his best fucking friends. Phil, I literally fucking sat here and all Chill Murray did was get rid of a pedophile in this community. And dog, I lost a lot of support. I had people in my DMs accusing me of trying to help you and split the community apart, Phil. That, like, Cog isn't even a detractor. You know what I'm saying? Like, shut up,
one hand,
bro.
they'll have the
know
balls
what's happening out
the
here,
other,
bro.
and just do this really elaborate motion to make this person feel like the most important person on the planet just because they're shit-talking Darkside Phil. And then they'll start sending them money. And that's exactly what happened with the side scrollers. Is they started receiving
like, if that was
true,
bro, a lot of detractors wouldn't have a job, bro. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't even have a job right now if that was true. The only motherfucker making the most money was honestly Duty. You know? And I don't know how other detractor channels, you know, explicitly work. But I know there's like 2 or 3. It's like Tevin. He doesn't have to actually have a job for making fun of you. Phil, a lot of motherfuckers aren't making a living making fun of you at all, really, bro.
Money, thousands of dollars.
You know,
like,
not to
oh shit, we gotta
what
have
we
this
do
train
get,
going, right? So that's what happens. And now this guy has gotten a taste of
it's
success.
annoying how he thinks like we all
One
just
stream,
we make all
and now
the
he
money.
thinks I have to keep.
The only reason why Cog made a lot of money because he's Cog. You know, a lot of people know Cog for all his misadventures and who he is and shit and who he's going against. The casino and DSP, right? So it's not even like only and solely DSP people that are just like giving Cog money. You know, I'm pretty sure a lot of it are like former Killstream people and Ethan Ralph people, you know, and his fans and shit. Cause like Phil doesn't really know how the sector works and the histories of some of these people and how some of them are like connected and some of them used to be friends doing streams together, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, Phil don't know shit, bro.
I have to keep it going because I want my balls massaged. See? The problem he doesn't understand is that they're not massaging his balls because they like him. They're massaging his balls because they like to have negative content about me on the internet. What they don't realize is that Cog's negative content about me gets like 400 views. Nobody cares, right? This is not like Moist Critical giving me an awful, you know, scathing remark or review in his content saying that I'm a money-grubbing beggar.
AKA a big YouTuber who doesn't really cover fucking retarded people on the internet, like locals, like Phil. So it isn't that detrimental to him. You know, which, that'd be so dope. If a big YouTuber just once, bro, like sat here and did a whole stream where they made fun of Phil, bro, that would break his whole fucking reality. It'd make his whole reality collapse in on itself, dog. Like the Ocean Gate sub.
That's different because Moist Critical actually is a significant person in the content creation landscape. People listen. cog, right? Cog is like if you're walking down the street and you hear me, you're like, huh? Because there was a mouse over there that farted on the sidewalk.
And that's what's funny, because Phil thinks his opinions and the things he thinks about other people, corporations, CEOs, fucking the detractor community itself. He thinks that because he talks about it, it should hold more weight. It should. I was here for 15 years. Okay. I invented this. I was one of the first people. If not, I invented this is how you don't play. Like, that's how Phil's ego works, bro. Just because, like, I don't know, you didn't sit here and be a lazy bum, a little worthless fucking nothing with no actual in real life prospects but the internet. You're a loser. Your opinion isn't anything. And who you are as a person isn't worth shit. You had to be here for at least 15 years, okay? And you have to have millions of subs. This dude's a piece of shit. Okay, he talks all this shit without fucking being aware that he's just as fucking worthless to YouTube as I am, bro. Okay? But you are, Phil. You're nothing. You're nobody. You ain't shit, homie. Okay? You ain't shit but nothing but fucking something to laugh at. Think about that. You're nothing but some fucker's fucking measure of amusement, dude. Like a fucking spinning top, or playing Connect 4, or someone sitting here playing checkers at the park, or building a fucking paper airplane in a garage. That's literally how workful you are to the world, bro. You don't even contribute to the economy. Fuck you.
And that's, that's Cobb. That's the impact that he has on the planet.
You're just a clown, bro.
I mean,
you're just a rodeo
cares.
Clown.
But for him, it's the only time anyone ever cared about his mouse farts. So that's maybe why he's so, all over me. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. Okay. All right,
TJ,
okay.
He did.
Moving on.
Pull the clip. TJ, I'm asking a homie favor. Since you're... Dude, did I ever make you a managing mod? Hold on, bro. Yeah, dude. No, you're a managing mod. But if you're a managing mod, I'm gonna need you to do cool homie favors like that, okay? That's a stipulation. It's not a bad stipulation, though. Okay, DJ? But pull the clip. Pull a clip for me so we can play it. Because I know Phil did it, bro, but we need to stay on Phil.
All right, guys, really quick. I have to go just check on something very fast. Okay, I'll be right back within like 2-3 minutes, and then we'll continue. Sorry for a brief interruption. I will literally be right back.
Oh my god. Let's skip all that.
Topic for today. This one is in regards to a game that I'm currently playing. Famitsu again has reviewed another game early. Famitsu seems to be getting all the early reviews these days. Yesterday they put out the review for Metaphor Fantasia. Basically they said the main story, if you don't really veer off the path and just do the main story elements, the game's about 80 hours long. If you do the side content, it's about 100 hours long. It's like, yeah, I guess that makes sense. I guess that's very similar to a Persona game, right? The Persona games have been that long for a very, very long time.
Bro.
And basically the way
I like Persona. I love Persona. I love it, bro. I've been playing those games since I was a teenager, bro. Legitimately. But, like, really in real life, except for hardcore Persona fans and Atlas, the developer team fans, who the fuck? Dude, I didn't know what Metaphor was. Or the concept of it. I didn't know shit about Metaphor till I watched Phil play it. Think about that. For Cho Murray to I was like, bro, is this like Persona? I restreamed Phil playing this. And in real time, I'm sitting here like, is this like Persona, bro? In the Middle Ages? The fuck? I didn't know shit about this game. Poor ass marketing, literally garbage marketing. Dude, Atlas has so little confidence in this game that they're making sure I don't even know about it, bro. You know? And I'm sitting here watching Phil play it. I'm like, yeah, it looks cool. It looks cool. If you're like so into Persona that like, bro, you're gonna rip your shirt apart like at the thought of a Persona game in a different era. It's like, I get it, bro, right? That'd be like Dragon Ball in the Middle Ages kind of shit. I'd be like, okay, I'm interested in it. But I'm not, because like, I didn't have enough time to like know about it. It wasn't really marketed well. I didn't know what the fuck it is until fucking the other day. And then we have Dragon Ball Sparking Zero and Dragon Ball Daima coming out. You know, it's Dragon Ball month. I don't give a single shit about Metaphor, but I should. You know what I mean? I should give a fuck about this game. But I just don't. I don't. I'm probably never gonna play it even, dude. You know, unless, like, I get to a point where I have nothing to play and I get so bored. I'm just like, oh, bro, I remember Metaphor. Alright, well, let me check this out.
I see it it's a double-edged sword in today's
I think it comes out the same day. It comes out the same day as Sparking Zero, bro.
Alright? For those of you who
on some bum-ass shit.
into
Like, oh,
tons
you
of
think I'm
gameplay and
fucking
value
play
for your buck. And for those of you who like lengthy, drawn-out JRPGs, this is good news. For the record, that's me. Like, I really like longer games that you're getting a ton of content. Like, for example, Dragon Quest XI, I loved it. That was a game that had an entire first campaign. You beat it, and then there's an entire second campaign. And I was like, whoa, that blows me away because I'm really enjoying it, right?
I'll be back.
Same with Persona 5, although admittedly, I do feel like Persona 5 maybe is a little too long. All right? But, as you know, I'm playing the Metaphor demo right now. As of now, I am 7.5 hours into it, and we're not done yet. We've just unlocked a side dungeon that's completely optional, and we're exploring it, and I'm grinding in it, and that's going to be probably like hours of extra content. And then after that, we go to the end of the DLC, where there's the final dungeon and the finale. So not the DLC, excuse me, the demo. So the demo itself is going to end up having like 13 plus hours of content. That's the demo, right? That's the length of some games, but it was free demo. So you can imagine how long the real game will be. But herein lies the double-edged sword. All right, here's the problem for me, and this is why I want to talk with you guys about it today and bring it up as a topic of discussion. I'm really liking the Metaphor demo. I think the graphics are outstanding on PC. I think the music is great. I think the atmosphere, the world design, and the lore of this brand new world that they've created for this game is actually very entertaining and interesting to dive into and learn more about. The gameplay elements. It's like Persona with some twists, and I like that. It's not just Persona. There's some things that feel familiar and some things that feel different, and that's what you want, right? Ultimately, you want variety. You don't want a game that's exactly the same as Persona. I played Persona, and I'm really enjoying my time in it, okay? But, quite frankly, okay, to be honest, I don't know if this is going to work as a playthrough for me. Why? I've played the demo for 7.5 hours, and the entire time I streamed the demo, I had barely 200 viewers on my stream. Okay, and when I played it this last time,
I still like it.
It was really hard to get. I'm going to finish the demo. I'm going to play the demo tomorrow, and then if I need one more stream,
like, it's mostly me, and me kind of grown out of turn-based RPGs. Unless they're, like, tactical. They're more tactical RPGs. Like, turn-based, I could do that. But, like, sometimes Japanese RPGs, bro, you know, especially if they use, like, turn-based, they just, like, there's such a time sink. And when I say that, it's not like Phil, he could play these fucking games and finish them all and all that shit. It's just like, he gets bored, but he doesn't want to tell you he's bored. But it's like, I'm bored. I'll tell you, I'm bored of these games. And then, like, you know, as I'm older, I have, like, more responsibilities and less time. I can't just sit here and play, like, all these like, fucking, Dot Hack and motherfucking, You know, just weird, one of those, the more weirder fucking anime games.
I'll do
I
it
don't
one
have
more
time
time
for
during
that
the coming
shit.
week. We're gonna finish
Like,
the
learn
demo,
the characters
and basically by the time I finish the
learn
demo, we have to
lore,
come
you know, I just don't have
to the
all that
conclusion of what I'm
time.
gonna do with this game.
Unless it actually
I'm willing to
captivates
play it,
me, you know?
but to me, my fear
But
is that
shit
there's
like
just gonna
Persona,
be too few people. Not
let's be honest, bro. It's like kind of middle school to kind of like fucking 4th grade high school fucking level of writing and character development and shit like that. So, you know, that's not saying it's bad, but it's like asking me to watch like Degrassi, bro. And it's like, no, I don't want to watch Degrassi. I've grown out of that shit. They use really childish fucking themes and, you know, believe in yourself, have confidence in yourself, motherfucking don't be ashamed of who you are. These are things I've been through in real life and, you know, more dramatic than a damn anime. So, you know, I grew out of a lot of shit. Because that's what these things kind of cover, the Persona series.
no support,
you know?
and then every time I play
It
it,
really
it's like, okay, it's
covers
the
like
dead
stories
stream.
about identity.
Why even have the dead stream?
And all those
Why not
coming,
just
it's
do
a
things people
coming
want?
of age kind of
Right?
game, bro.
So-
it is at its core.
Okay, so anyway, let's figure this out. Let's talk about this
So I
over the week
appreciate
as I
them.
play the demo. Let's try to
loved
figure
them
it
as a
out
kid, but I
and go
totally
from there, and
grown
hopefully
out
we can
of
come
them,
to some
I
kind of
think,
a
at this point.
resolution by the time that the game comes out. Because right now, I'll be honest, I really don't have any answers. I don't know if I should be playing it or not. Okay, let's take a look at how we're doing on the stream today. We still have 2 more news stories I'd like to cover. So first off, we have over
You
400
forget,
viewers. Thank you all
wasn't
for that.
that
And 90
fucking
likes.
like a
Guys, let's
grown
get that to
man
100 likes.
turned
The
into
engagement
a
on
fucking
YouTube is
kid,
critical.
so it wasn't
It
even
helps a
like
ton.
a-
It sends
a
people to the
coming of
channel when they're
age
searching for my
story,
content.
bro.
Please like the stream. Let's
It's
get it
like
to the
a
100 likes.
mystical fucking
Thanks to those who
murder
supported the stream so
mystery
far.
kind
Our
of
top super chat
genre.
is still from Patrick, the $4.99 super chat. Let's get someone to beat that right now. Even if it's $5, let's just get someone to beat that and unseat Patrick. Fawny with a $10 tip, top tipper. Let's get someone to unseat Fawny there and become the new top contributor of the stream in general. 31 bucks out of the 150. This, if we hit the goal on this stream, that means the streak resumes at 2. So let's do that, right? Let's get it. Let's get some support. Thank you guys. Speaking of which, I received a $4.99 super chat from Anthony. Cog is arguing with both of his brothers on Twitter because they're accusing him of being inappropriate with a 14-year-old. If that's the case, right? I mean, I just got to ask this. If this is the case, why is this public? Why is there a family feud going on Twitter about something like that? That's really bizarre to me. Like,
It's not bizarre.
right? Like, for
Phil.
example, let's say I
How's
had a
that
family
bizarre
member
to
that was into
you,
real
dude?
deviant shit.
People
right? It's
beefing in public.
Fucking awful thing. Drugs, you know, fucking illicit sex and shit like that. You know that you just don't like the person. You tweet publicly about it. Hey, just so you guys know, my brother's a real fucking grade A piece of shit because he does these horrible.
Don't forget, Phil groomed a minor. Yeah, the Kino people, they'll try to ignore it or try to go like, well, the age of consent laws. They'll try to pull all that gay shit. It's like, nah. Phil's like almost a 30-year-old man trying to fucking have sex and stick his dick into a 16 turning 17-year-old girl. But Andy Worski did it, so it's okay. That's how they think. That's how retarded Kino Casino fans are, bro. Andy did it. It's okay.
Things. Like, huh? Like,
Andy's
I
going
can definitely
to
see,
jail, though.
like the family treats
If
him like
it's
the
a
black sheep.
crime,
Like, don't
Andy
invite that guy to
Worski
Christmas.
be in jail,
You know, fuck
too.
him. But the
Well,
that's
Phil
weird that
isn't
we were
that
tweeting
bad.
about it. That's fucked up.
You see,
That's pretty
he
fucked
doesn't
up.
have kids that he did his degeneracy with.
Anyway,
That's why
Anthony,
Rich is
thank you for
worth
the $5
the
super
bill.
chat. Well,
'Cause
$4.99 super
Rich-
chat. Sadly, it wasn't
'cause Rich,
5. It
he
was
uses
5.
his
You'd be the
kid
top
as a
contributor.
shield?
Super chats, but you
Sorry,
tied.
okay.
So
But
Patrick
his
remains
money
on the
actually
leaderboard.
supports his family.
Okay.
As far as I know, Rich don't have no
Okay, cool.
gambling to do.
I'm just gonna blow my nose quickly because I feel about to
THC
sneeze,
drinks.
and then we're gonna do the
Weed
next
isn't
news story. Sorry,
addictive.
I'm
Get the
really
fuck out of my face. Oh, he drinks weed drinks like a grown adult. Like, bro, such fucking... Dude, I want to say the F word for Kino Casino people. They almost make me want to take Rich's side sometimes. They do. But the Dropbox! What about the Dropbox? I ain't really seen shit. Have you guys seen any pictures connected to the Dropbox or any... It was just Rich saying retarded things, right? You know what I mean? It makes me just want, bro, you guys want to take fucking charitability and be hypocritical for people that are on your side and you like. But when they're not, bro,
Crisis averted.
those fuckers want to go like, well, what are you
So on
guys
to our
doing
next
about
story.
this?
This
What
one
do you
blew my
guys
mind.
like this?
Okay,
Like, go
so
shut the
for those who
fuck
don't
up,
know,
bro. You guys are the most
recently,
morally
I think they're called
fucking
Miraxis, the
fuckers
company.
ever.
The company that makes The
I
Sims.
literally seen.
I think they're called
PvP
Miraxis. Does it say over
exposed
here?
his fucking
it doesn't
asshole to a
say.
bunch of
Well,
fucking
I think they were called
families and little
Miraxis or
kids
something like that as the
before.
dev team or the
Right,
the
but
company.
those are your idols, bro.
For those who don't
Those
know,
are
The Sims
people
used to be
telling you that what I'm
ginormously
doing is
popular.
retarded.
The Sims
Nah.
at one point was one of the driving forces of PC gaming. It was known as like one of the big PC games that sold millions and millions. Oh, it's Maxis, not Miraxis, Maxis. Thank you, I had it confused.
Bro, weed is not addictive, okay? And if you think weed is addictive, bro, you're not an addict, and you don't know about addiction or drugs at all. All you know, bro, is retarded shit you've seen from the fucking 90s in TV shows. Like, weed is not addictive, okay? You can have you can have a dependency on it, like cigarettes, right? But they're still less addictive than cigarettes and caffeine. All right, Shia? I actually know about drugs and addiction. Like your idol, Andy Worski, bro. I used to be addicted to coke, too. I used to be addicted to coke and fucking ecstasy, bro. Like actual Molly. I had a fucking drug dealer, bro, that was one of my best friends, and he used to give me jars of fucking Molly, bro. I used to be like Andy at a point, right? But Andy, to this day, still isn't even a year fucking sober from cocaine, bro. And you think he has any fucking authority to tell you about other people and their addictions and their vices? Fucker ain't even got his shit all the way sewn up. I have over 10 years fucking sober from that shit, dog. Over 10 years, I've ran sober living houses. I've talked at AA meetings, bro. You know, I'm the only DSP guy, right? Like, I'm the Steve of the Dead when it comes to detractor shit, I guess. He's the psychologist. I'm the goddamn drug addiction specialist. I know more about addiction than he
They
does.
were very popular. And the Sims games sold in droves. They were so popular, there were like crossovers with celebrities.
It's like, no, I
remember
know
there was,
how
like,
Phil
Katy
works.
Perry,
I know how he lies and why he
expansion to one of the Sims
lies.
games
And
many
I'm
years ago and
honest
shit like
about
that,
it. Other
right?
detractors, bro.
Now,
They
the
just
thing
know
that's-
what they know.
that's
not
kind
from
of
real life
very infamous
experience,
about
just because they
Sims,
watch
right?
Phil enough.
Is that
it's like, bro,
when a
I
Sims
lived
game comes
how
out, they
Phil
sell you a
lived.
base game.
I've sat here, bro, and fucking lied to people that given me money about where it's going. I've sat here and used sympathy to my mom even, bro. Like, oh yeah, dude, I need money for the electricity and humph, and I'd sit here and use it to go to the club, bro, and do coke and have a good time and fuck bitches. Been there, done that. In my 20s, my early to mid 20s, bro, I used to go hard in the paint.
And the base game
It's
will
like,
usually have
nah,
a good
bro,
amount
I
of
know
content,
Andy
but that content will
Worski
get stale
and
within a few
fucking
months.
PPP better
And all of
than
a sudden,
some
what
of
they'll
y'all,
start
bro.
doing is
like
selling
on
you
some
expansion
street
passes
shit, bro.
that
You
have
know?
content in them that seem like
And
shit
that's
that
what
should have been in the main
separates
game
me
anyway. Like
from a
the
lot of
Pets
the
expansion,
fuckers that
or
do shit
the
online.
Go on
I'm
Vacation
actually a
expansion,
street motherfucker,
or
bro.
that actually have a
The
toilet
way
in your
online
house
people
expansion.
pull
Oh
their
wait, I'm sorry, that was
scams
Cog's
is
Life.
so
That's
fucking
Cog's
hood.
Life expansion.
It's literally some
That's-
hood
he hasn't
street
gotten that one
shit.
yet.
But it's like their audiences that they're
Anyway,
able to get away with it are retarded,
So,
soft,
in regards
suburban,
of The Sims, everyone
for
kind
the
of
most
knows
part,
it's kind of like it's a
white
good
people,
game,
bro,
but
that
understand that if you
literally
want to get
wouldn't
the
know
content
they're
out of it, you're
being
going to be
fucking
buying the game
conned,
and then
bro.
spending more,
If
and
they
then
were
spending
being
more, and then
whispered in
spending
their
more, and then
ear
spending,
that they're
spending,
being
spending
conned.
to get all the content.
You know,
from
until
any
it
iteration of The
already
Sims.
happened.
And people who've done the math, all right, have figured out that some of these games over their life cycles, because now they're on Sims 4, you spend
That's
like
some real
$1,000
shit.
or more to get all the content. But some of them have so many expansions that they later on sell them all in one pack for like $100. Okay. But in truth, it's its own thing. It's like its own cultural phenomenon, and there's still people who are in The Sims. The last Sims game that came out was The Sims 4. And I played it. I remember when I played it. It came out. It was a new game.
I love
it. It was
it.
interesting
That's why
and exciting.
I
had just gotten my PC.
It's the only reason
and I
why
said, let's play a PC game. And by the way, it ran well on my PC. It was one of the few games that did. I was able to play and capture and stream at the same time.
You don't even know if he's still
and I played through The Sims 4 for like a few weeks, like 3 weeks to a month.
Like
I did one run where it was just like a character that was supposed to be like a brand new character, not me, but like a simmed character that I created just for that. And then I actually made a sim me and played through my whole sim life in the game too. It was pretty fun, to be honest, but definitely it ran out of its steam after like 2-3 weeks. I was bored of it. You know, you do a few sessions of it, you're exploring, you're finding all the new stuff. Once you understand the formula and you kind of get into the groove of it, it's fun for a little bit, and then you get bored. There's not much else to do, and that's what I mean. Like, then
gives
a couple
you
months
the
later,
I
they'll
don't
hit you with the
care
DLC you got to pay
attitude.
for
That's not what
to keep
it's
the ball
called.
rolling, right?
That's what I mean. I know about this shit, bro. Dude, if you're gonna talk about this shit with me, I don't know. Do some research and do it, because you'll trigger me a little bit. Like, I get it, Sonic. You're not wrong about it gives you the I don't care attitude, but it's called lethargy, bro. It's called being lethargic. It gives certain people a lot of lethargy, and it makes them really lethargic, bro. It does. So you're not wrong, but let's if we're gonna talk about shit, let's fucking keep it right? But that's how I like to talk about drugs. I don't like to misinform people, dude. If you already have a brain, if you're already a lazy fucking person, if you already suffer from things like depression, right? Weed is not gonna help you. It's gonna make you more lethargic, more lazy, more like I don't give a fuck about nothing, right? But then there's people like me. I actually have like fucking insomnia and ADHD, and that's why I'm hyperactive and excitable, and sometimes I fucking derail the streams because my brain it'll just go off the trail, bro. It does. But I take medication, and the weed, bro, it gets me to a point where I don't overreact to every single thing, you know? Even my dad said this. He even said this. I like it when you're on weed, bro. You know, it chills me out. And there's a lot of people that are just like me. You know, it just shuts you the fuck up. You just shut the fuck up, and you kind of just like, it slows your brain down a little bit, and you're not as hyperactive. It helps you sleep. Like, that's how it helps me, bro. I don't overreact. I don't fucking say you're like fucking, dude, I had pedophiles for over a year going into my chat, and the only reason why I'm talking about it now is because I choose to, right? But there's so many times where I could have spurred out and overreacted to people saying they're gonna molest my son, and they said they wanted to stick things in my son, and I don't care because I just get high and CPS, but you never see me fucking do that, right? Yo, weed helps me do that. It's like, I don't give a shit, right? But it's like, it actually slows my brain down to where I don't overthink and overreact to every single thing I see and read and fucking happens to me, bro. Because my brain is like that. It's really hyperactive, bro. I think really fast, and I overthink about a lot of things. I do, naturally. In my real life, bro, you know, it expresses itself in different ways. You know, if you give me instructions at a job, I'll take the instructions too literally, where I'll make a mistake, and I've had a chef go like, I didn't mean to do that, I meant for you to do, and I was like, bro, like, you know, it's like, I get high, stay high, and I fucking kind of have a zen kind of head, bro. I don't really flip out about things. You guys seen it. I let people just get away with a lot in chat. And that's why, like, Chill Murray is Chill Murray for the most part. I spurred out every fucking second of every fucking day that I stream for everything I see, but I don't. But certain things, I'm just like, yo, I want to initiate a conversation, but I know, like, I come off aggressive, but that's me, you know? I'm too old to be like, oh, I'm not like this, I'm not like that. I know who I am and I know how I'm like. And that's why some people like me and some people don't. And that's why some people, they get attracted to me and what I do. And some people are, I can't listen to this, you know. I totally understand. I'm so self-aware. I'm the definition of it almost.
So for me, I haven't touched this.
It's
game,
like, I don't know. That's
right?
what separates people like
so
me
long,
from Phil.
And then all of a sudden today, I'm
That's why
looking
some
for news
people are
stories.
like, ugh, I
And
hate
I find
this guy,
this,
Chilmer. He's
The
just as
Sims,
weird
their
as
official
Phil, but
account
it's like, I'm not.
on Twitter.
I'm
Explore
not.
the
I'm
beyond
just, I
and
am
reap
who
the
I
benefits
am.
of
I don't
life
hide
well
it,
lived in
bro.
the Sims 4 Life and Death
Like,
expansion
some
path
other
available
people
October
might try
31st.
to
And I was
or
like,
whatever.
is this one of those things, one of those legacy accounts
And
that
I'm
like
from the
reposts
streets,
like
so it's like, dude,
classic
you ain't
tweets
seen
from like
weird if
you know,
you think
decade
I'm
ago
weird, you know?
to celebrate?
You really
and I
think
clicked
I'm
on it.
weird or
And
fucking
I started reading it. I was like, wait a minute.
Kilter.
October
You live
3rd,
in the
8:06
streets or
a.m.
some shit.
Wait, what? This is current? The Sims 4 is still getting DLC? And I said, wait a minute, hold on a second. How old is The Sims 4? Maybe I'm misremembering when it came out. It came out September 2nd, 2014. Guys, it's over 10 years old, and they're still releasing paid-for DLCs for this game. That's insane. A decade in, and they're still releasing DLCs that you have to pay for this? That's pretty wild. And again, for me, like, I got bored so quick. I wonder, is there a way to, like, buy cumulatively all of the DLCs in one pack up to now so you could have them? And so I actually looked into it, and actually it was like a couple weeks ago, and I hadn't covered the news story, but basically Maxis, or whoever the new company is that owns it now, because I don't even know, I think it's EA owns them, I don't even know, right? They had outright said, oh, our game plan is we're never releasing another new Sims game. We're just going to keep updating Sims 4 forever with DLCs as long as you guys keep buying them. And I'm like...
And that's Phil. Phil is so disconnected from gamers and the games they like. My wife and my sister-in-law love The Sims. There's fucking women and people in general, bro, that love The Sims so much that, yes, they're okay with this, Phil. They're okay with it. If things aren't broken and their experience isn't just, you know, shooken too much, they're okay with this. My wife doesn't know about this, the Life and Death expansion, but I meant to tell her about it. I saw about it this morning. But, like, this is shit that my wife will be excited for. Like, bro, you can actually be death in The Sims and, like, control the, like, people being reincarnated and shit like that. Those are things that people that actually like The Sims, Phil, and will buy The Sims shit, Phil. It doesn't even really matter, right? If it isn't broken or too fucking out of fucking park expensive, they will buy it just to keep playing The Sims, dude. They will. Sims 4, Sims 5. It could be a Sims 8, dude. But that's how disconnected you are. You don't know. You don't know how connected certain gamers or populations of the gamer player bases are fucking connected to certain IPs, bro. Right? And they're okay. Like Xenoverse 2. Think about it. We're all hyped for Sparking Zero, right? And Xenoverse 2 is still dropping DLCs. They announced another DLC while, like, the Sparking Zero announcements were going on. Because it has an established player base. It's for people like me, right? I'm going to still play Xenoverse 2. Because it's like, it's for you. It's for the players that want a Dragon Ball MMO, bro. And you know about Dragon Ball and all that humph-rumph, and you know you can't play Dragon Ball online and shit. If you want to, you have to have a PC, and you have to do all... It's like a special mod on a special server nowadays. Back when I was a kid, you had to fucking find a way to make a fake South Korean social security number. to play it. It was only available in Japan and South Korea, bro. You know, and that's how me and my friends were able to play it. I literally had to commit fucking fraud. I did. I had to make a fake South Social Korean number to fucking play Dragon Ball Online. That's why we have Dragon Ball Xenoverse, bro. You know, it's more condensed, it's straightforward, hump for rump. It's for whoever the fuck wants to, like, make their own character. It's a Dragon Ball MMO. It is. More or less, that's what it is, bro. And all that fucking shit. But Phil doesn't get it. Like, I'll still pay for Xenoverse 2 DLC if I have time to play it, but I'm focused on the new game. Like, yeah, dude, Spartan Zero, go fuck your mom. Go fuck your whole life. That's all I'm focused on. But I still enjoy certain games, and that's how people are for games like The Sims and fucking World of Warcraft. You could grow out of a game and not like it anymore. It doesn't mean a bunch of people still don't want to play it, bro. Sorry, it was so long-winded.
That's kind of
It still
weird.
triggers me
I'm not
like
gonna
that.
lie. Like, I was wondering, when it comes to things like Grand Theft
Like,
Auto Online,
he's just such an anti-gamer. He's just all his opinions, anything he says, they come from his head and heart. These are things that he thinks for himself, but literally they're so out of whack and out of touch for people that actually enjoy games, you know? They
which has
bug
been this
me. It's
ongoing
like, bro, shut the
online
fuck up,
MMO
Phil.
style community with a whole sim community for it for 10 years or whatever, right? Role-playing community, I guess I should call it. That, would they ever restart that? Would they do GTA Online 2 to be packaged with GTA 6 that reboots the whole thing when people have 10 years of investment? With The Sims, that is literally what they've done. Like Sims 1, Sims 2, Sims 3, they're out for like 5 years, and then they would just hit the reboot.
What do you
And they would just start
mean?
over with the next one, and you lose anything you had done in the previous ones. You had to kind
No,
of...
you don't. Do you hear this guy? This is like lies, slash propaganda, in a way. So, if I buy The Sims 1 and all the Sims 1 expansions, and then I just buy The Sims 4, Phil, I can't play The Sims 1 ever again or access any of its expansions, bro. Dude, I know gaming companies are pieces of shit. The AAAs, Phil, but they ain't that retarded, bro. They're not that retarded. Every new Sims game, the old Sims game, everything you buy and it gets deleted, bro. It gets deleted. It's tossed in the ether. You can never do that ever again. That's literally what he's saying, bro.
kind of rebuy as that new content hit the latest Sims game. So that's why people always say that's kind of a predatory practice with the way that they do this stuff. So this is just weird to me that people are still playing this. I remember when The Sims 4 came out, people were highly critical of it. People were like, this is the worst Sims ever. It has the least features, the least content at launch. It doesn't run well. Like, I just remember even people who were like giant fans of The Sims 4 were slamming the game, saying it wasn't very good. So how on earth are they still having like an active fan base 10 years later? But you know, they must, because I mean, this tweet was released 8 a.m. this morning. So this is only like 4 hours old. Dude, it has 10,000 likes.
That was weird.
On Twitter. 1,000 bookmarks. And then they just show in the content, it's like, yeah, the graphics are way outdated. You know, they're 10 years old. At the time, the graphics looked good, but now the graphics are just fucking just like cartoony shit. You know, and it's like it's a, Grim is speaking English? And he's all excited. He posts up a meme or something. It's like, huh? And then other people are being critical. $40 for this, $40 bucks. And other people are like excited. Yes, yes. It's just so weird.
It's not weird, Phil. It's the fucking Sims. It's the Sims, bro. Phil, The Sims has been this since Sim City, dog. Like, The Sims is one of the biggest IPs in gaming history that's currently still making fucking games and updates for their shit, dude. Why are you confused by this? It's The Sims. It's like Disney or Hot Dog in America, bro. Like, you know, it's an institution of gaming. You know, of simulation gaming, bro. It is. Why are you confused by this? Is it like you're acting like The Sims only had 50,000 fans and now they only have 25? It's weird. Oh my god.
It's like this.
But that's what I
community
mean.
of
That's what I mean when I talk about his disconnection from the gaming community as a whole, bro. Phil doesn't care about games. He doesn't care about the industry. He actually has a bitterness and a loathing towards it as a whole, because it didn't give him all the riches and fame that he thinks he deserved for the work he put in, and other people, they do. You know what I mean? Like, whenever Phil talks about a game or the gaming industry, it always comes from a deeper fucking feeling of bitterness and hatred and shit. It does, bro. It does. Because it's like, he don't even play these games. I don't even think Phil never played The Sims. I have. My wife loves The Sims, you know? And so it's like people like my sister-in-law and shit.
Who, like, just still love The Sims and won't let go and are just willing. Every once in a while, every 6 to 8 months, they're going to open up their wallets and just toss another 40, 50 bucks at this company.
But literally, Phil gets all salty if you talk shit that he shouldn't deserve any money. Literally, that's his attitude, bro. I don't get it.
I don't get it. People still give this company money?
Bro, he gets all pissy, bro, when a single person's like, why would you give Phil a single dollar? He doesn't give you anything. He calls himself a business, but what kind of business goes bankrupt, bro, and still tries to carry on with giving you less of a product? He gives you literally the most garbage fucking product that a company, a business, that gives you in game streaming and content creation, bro. Period. But he thinks he has the right to talk about other people and their businesses and how they conduct themselves. And it's like, bro, you're the most garbage motherfucker that literally tries to copy their business model, bro. He does. He tries to copy the AAA business model for his streams. He tries to implement microtransaction feelings for his streams. Let's knock off the top temper, guys. Right? Give me X amount of money and we'll own the haters and I could wear a silly hat, guys. Right? Come on,
whatever
man.
menial content they're willing to offer. I mean, more power to them. I guess they put out a quality product there, right? So Queen of Hearts says the reason most people play The Sims is not to play the actual people side, but a building aspect and the expansions people buy for new furniture and building stuff. That is true. Battleduck says, remember, they tried to reboot Sims City after Sims 4 and it completely killed Maxis. I forgot about that. It was a huge failed thing, right? Oh, really? I didn't know that. Lady Christmas says the people who are role-playing in G...
Again, he's called DSPGaing. He's supposed to be a big gamer guy that knows about the game. I forgot about that. He forgot about how, like, he doesn't even know. And I do, bro. And this is a game I don't play or give a fuck about. But Maxis, the reason why SimCity failed back in the day when they tried to reboot it was because they tried to have it only, like, online. For consoles, for PC, for everybody. And that was the thing, that was literally what fucking brought SimCity down. Before it could even be a fucking thing, bro. It's like, dude, nobody wants to play a single player, like a game that you could play single player like in a majority, right? You don't want to play that, like, you don't want to have a condition where if your internet crashes, that you can't play the game, bro. It's like a fucking city building game.
GTA Online.
Why the
aren't
fuck
playing
do I
base
need
GTA
to
Online.
like
There's
have
some
the
kind of a modded
internet to
client.
like be able to play it, right?
Rockstar bought them out, and now they're using their stuff. I didn't
Still
even
don't know
that,
shit about
right?
the industry at all.
Jumper says, I know you don't get into mods a lot. A lot of games actually stay alive for a very long time because of the modding community. That's cool. What's up, Jade? Good morning, Jade. Good to have you. How are you doing? It's just wild. I don't know. To me, it's just kind of like, it's the same thing, right? Like, it would be one thing if this was like they're reinventing the game and completely changing it. I mean, the trailer, dude, it's just The Sims 4 again with Halloween costumes and shit, right? So it's not like it's a significant upgrade or upheaval. It's the same game 10 years later. I guess people just really like it, right? I guess that's to be respected. But I just found it odd and newsworthy to talk about that because I don't think I've seen another game that in 10 years they're still selling DLCs and they're still somehow retaining relevancy within a fan base, right? Most games, even the ones that drop
games like that normally,
they fit like Destiny. Destiny claimed they had a 10-year plan. What happened? Within 3 years, it became a 3-year plan, and then they were planning to release Destiny 2, and people were like, wait a minute, you had a 10-year plan for Destiny.
For like a whole
they completely bullshitted.
Base, right?
Oh, we meant including Destiny 2 and everything else. No, you didn't. You blatantly said at the beginning of the life cycle of Destiny, this is a game that would have a 10-year plan and would last that long, and then you just dumped the game to make a sequel
if I'm
and make
wrong,
more money.
let me
You're
know.
a liar, right?
So I can learn something,
this game
but it's like, how am I wrong?
has like outstanding longevity.
I
can't believe the longevity that these games have.
Could say that.
There you go. Okay, Blackout, 9 months as a member, says it's the same with Destiny 2 and Warframe. Well, Destiny 2, sure. Since Destiny 2 released, they keep putting out content. Warframe, yeah, you're right. I remember playing Warframe as a launch title for PS4, because it's a free-to-play, right? And I remember checking out all the free-to-play games that were on my PS4 or available at launch, and that was one of them that I dabbled with a little.
Damn, I don't know this matchup at all, bro.
I received a $1 tip.
That's crazy. He got the red fucking forward
as a troll. Just a dumb fucking troll. So once again, I'm just going to ignore the troll. This guy's a real idiot. He keeps hitting me his buck, and I'm never going to read what he says. Just a... All right.
Phil wanted to say some fucking mean
I think
shit.
I have one more news. I do have one more news story. Yeah, I do. One more quick news story for today. And then we'll get to Q&A with you guys. And again, thanks for hanging out with me today, guys. If you support the stream, please do. Have we hit 100 likes yet? Yes, we have. Thank you guys for the 100 likes. I really appreciate that. Please, let's support the stream in other ways. Let's get a new top super chatter. We haven't had one. And let's get a new top tipper. Let's get the momentum going with the support goal for today and get the King Streak back. Thank you. Okay, we have one more news story. Excuse me. And it actually concerns a game series that's near and dear to me.
No, it isn't.
Suikoden.
No, it isn't. Suikoden is not near and dear to you, bro. Oh my god. Get out
And
of
please,
here.
by all means, if you support the stream, I will give you a shout out, and I would really appreciate it.
I like how I fast forward, bro. I fast forward 15 minutes. We fucking jump right into a begging segment.
Okay, we can get some more support in before we start with Dead Rising Deluxe Remaster, which should be fully installed and ready to go as of now. I just haven't booted it yet, but I was having it installed during the podcast, so.
All right, let's keep fast forwarding.
This is
bro.
just
I
up.
think he's gonna end
What does
the
that mean, Jay?
podcast soon. He's gonna cut it off for me.
The remake came out in 2016, and now the deluxe remaster.
Fast forward.
I feel like we will go back to it one day when it's appropriate.
Fast forward.
To get the enjoyment out of it, it should be enjoyable just by playing it.
All right, we're gonna just go all the way. Yeah, he wasn't talking about shit. He was just doing Q&A and answering fucking innocuous questions. Bro, we didn't get what we wanted. Ah, my ears. We didn't get what we wanted, but I expected that. I kind of expected that, bro. I did. Damn. I expected that, but I didn't hope that happened, bro. That's crazy. I was really hoping that Phil would kind of react, right? The Kino Casino calling him a liar, or at least PPP. But I knew that wasn't gonna happen. And Phil fucking pretty much told you that they plan on doing more things this month. So, expect more fucking gay-ass nightclub level fucking queerness from those fucking 3 F-words, bro. Alright, I'm gonna get out of here. I might be here tonight. If I'm not, you already know, I just don't want to be here. Fuck it. Fuck Phil. I'm just literally, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. My fucking subconscious is just distracted. It is. I'm just trying to survive until, like, Sparking Zero comes out. That's literally the only thing I'm excited for. And I don't really give a shit about anything else that's, like, kind of online related. You know, I'm being honest. You know, I'm keeping up with Phil and all that Humphrump, but if I'm not, like, here, like, that hardcore like I usually am, it's just like, yeah, I'm gonna be here, but it's like, fuck, bro. I'm excited for Sparking Zero, and that's all I can really think about, you know? Like, I feel like a little kid again, waiting for Budokai Tenkaichi 3 to come out, dude. So, I will be here if I have time. I have to work tomorrow, and the rest of the weekend, you know? But, if I have time, I'll be here, you know, if I feel like it. But Monday, fucking Monday, bro, if everything goes my way, it's Dragon Ball Day. It's the first official month of Dragon Ball October, baby. Okay, that's when I'm turning into more of a Dragon Ball streamer, content creator, and like 1/4 detractor, bro. Like, literally, everything I'm thinking about is going to be Dragon Ball. And I have early access, so, what is it? Monday, bro, I'll be here streaming Dragon Ball Sparking Zero all motherfucking day and night. Literally, it's probably going to be a fucking 12-hour stream, bro. And, you know, for the DSP peeps, we're still going to, you know, pop in on the podcast, and we're going to check in on our boy and see how he's doing, okay? We will. I'm not, like, ditching Phil or anything like that, right? But it's like, no, I'm literally going to be talking about the game, fucking Dragon Ball, the fucking story, all the shit in the game. That's literally going to be, you know, I could not watch Phil all the way while playing that game. I will, but you know what I'm saying? So the first few streams, we're going to be focusing on Dragon Ball Sparking Zero, but those streams will not be on his channel, okay? They're going to be privated, and I'm going to edit them, and they're going to be videos on the second channel, Chill Murray 7.1. Go sub, alright? So we're going to start actually doing, like, non-locale, non-DSP shit on the second channel as soon as Sparking Zero comes out. So if you know, you fuck with your boy, you want to check that shit out, go sub to Chill Murray 7.1. I appreciate y'all. I'm gonna get out of here. Take care of yourselves and each other. Don't work too hard. You happen to be working today. Smoke plenty of weed. Drink plenty of water, bro. Don't be giving fucking stupid ass locales your fucking money, or any dumbass internet person, even me. Shit. I mean, I appreciate it if you do. But even me, like, literally, use your money to invest in yourself. Please. Like, you know, you want the American dream and shit. I don't know, you know. But I have to encourage people to do that. Use your money, invest in yourself, and find some way you could fucking, like, make things better for yourself with your own money, that you can make more money. Don't just be giving your money to detractors and Phil and this streamer and that streamer. It's so gay. They're already living the fucking American dream, and some of you aren't. So I have to emphasize that.